Hello, hello. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna move to the drawing channel. You want me to move you there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll move you there. Let's see. Let me move her real quick. Where the frick? How do I? Oh, there you go. Move to Giant VC. Bro, how is my battery low already on my freaking earbud? I just started. I mean, then again, I started. I was on here like 2 hours ago on my PC, so that makes sense. Alrighty, let's see. So it's been a while since I've even freaking done a stream for drawing. It's been crazy. It's crazy. It's been so long.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been so long, man. So today I'm just gonna be working on some assets for my YouTube videos. You guys should be able to hear some music. If you are watching my stream, let me know how my music audio is. If it's too loud, let me know. I don't want it to be too loud. So
Hey.
yeah, let me know. I'm gonna lower it down a little bit on my end, but there you go. Hopefully that's low enough to where you guys can hear and it doesn't obstruct the talking and, you know, the silence of drawing. I'm drinking some water. I got a bit thirsty. I still have not finished my coffee, by the way.
Where?
Mm-hmm. All right. So, are you watching my stream right now? How's the audio?
No, hold on. I'll tell you right now.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Looks like my model is having a hard time keeping up with my volume of voice. Apparently, I guess. Let me lower down the output for this, and then because I'm gonna be like drawing this way, so my audio is gonna be like a little bit different. So let me actually get that set up because I have two monitors. One of them is my drawing tablet, so it's gonna be a little bit different from when I sound. So if I sound far, you know why. It's because I literally have a monitor separated for drawing. Let me put my drawing glove on real quick, and then get my tablet thing ready. So there we go. Alrighty. Oh, did she leave? Already? Did she? Hello? Oh, never mind. She's muted.
Hello. Sorry, I was just trying to figure out if your music was loud enough or not. But no, it's
Gotcha.
good.
It's good? It's good?
Yeah.
Right, but yeah. I'm actually curious in seeing how it sounds myself.
It's like
I
would say raise it up just a little bit, but it's not too bad.
Alright, let me check it out as well. Testing, testing.
Testing, testing.
Alright, that's good audio. Okay. That's fine. I increased this so you guys should be able to hear a little bit more. I'm doing this playlist called 8-Bit No Copyright Music because this is going on YouTube as well and I don't want to get flagged on YouTube. I would have done like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon music because I love that music, but yeah, it wasn't gonna work out, trust me. Nintendo are like fucking snipers, bro. They're like, they'll shoot you down.
Oh yeah, they're just like anything, monetization and stuff.
Fucking shoot you down, man. Trust me, they're crazy like that. All right, let me make sure that I have the capture cursor on. There you go. Now you guys can see my little elf. Let's see here. I need to open And I got my stuff ready like last night, so like I'm not gonna look for images and stuff like that. I am gonna be working, and this is what I was talking to you about earlier, Debbie.
Yeah.
I need to work on some new assets for the animation for some of my videos. This is what I'm going to be working on today. I'm going to be making a Pokédex for the Constella region. Alright, I gotta change my freaking earbuds. I completely forgot about that. That's fun. Let's just change them like... Oh god. Okay, let me change it real quick.
You literally just did that.
Alright. I got my other earbuds connected right now. The moment I hear nothing on this right one, I'm gonna... Oh, can you talk? I want to see if I can hear you. Okay, I hear you on the wrong one. Give me a second. So this one's connected, yeah, because my other one's at 10% fucking apparently. Let me go to this real quick, and change it over on... my gamer. Yes. Okay, try talking. Let me see if I can hear you. Okay, now I can hear you on the right one. Alright, bet. Okay, cool. We're good. Literally the problem I had last time is because of the dongle. But now that I don't have the dongle anymore, I don't have the issue of that I had last time, so.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So I have this entire playlist on repeat as well as on automatic play. What the fuck? That's the same, like the fuck? Alrighty. Hope you guys enjoy the retro music, I guess. I can't play anything else, guys. I don't... Bro, those YouTube snipers, I swear, man. They will get me, trust me. A small streamer, I mean, a small YouTuber, I'm not big or anything and I can get away with it, but...
No, for real.
Alright, so essentially, if you're looking at the stream, I took two of my favorite Pokédex designs, and essentially... Welcome back! How you doing, Juju? Welcome back. I hope you're having a great day.
Welcome back, Juju.
Alright, so I actually took some time as well to look at some really cool reference art from like the art book of the thing, and if you're looking at the stream, this is some of like the cool stuff they made. So this is like the thing, which is cool. I really like the Pokeball thing. I'm definitely gonna put that into... I'm tired. Me and Snip were in VC late. I noticed I was done talking, like texting him. He's like, alright man, I'm gonna go rest and stuff before work. And then like 10 minutes, 15 minutes later, I see him in chat. I was like, oh, I wonder what chat he's in. And I just see you guys there. I'm like, alright, they're just hanging out, okay? I'm good though. I woke up earlier than expected. But I woke up not tired, so you know what? I had an extra hour on my day scheduled, so I did some extra stuff out of the way. So I was actually thinking about it. You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to go into the call and go, and then leave right away. I wanted to go into the car and just scream like, and then leave right away, and then they're gonna be... And then I was like, I was like how they would react to that. But you know what? If I see that again, I'll definitely join and just just scream. I forgot what we were talking about. Well, if I joined and screamed, he definitely would have had something to talk about.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're looking at these Pokédexes here, and this one is designed after the Game Boy Advance SP. I think this is the Pokénab, and it looks like it's designed... no, I think this is the SP. The SP here. And then this one's designed... No, I don't want to do that. And then this one's designed after the Game Boy Advance. I like the Unova one, and I think the thing I like about it the most is that it opens up the thing up here, which is really cool. I think this was based off of the flip phone, or like the phone that slides open. I don't know. I could not tell you. I really can't. Trust me. I never had any of those phones. I had a flip back phone, but that's about it. Wait, why is LMAO fucking censored? The fuck? What the fuck? Twitch? There's no way I censored that. There's no way. What the heck? LMAO. Is this what? That's not a censored word? The fuck?
Did Twitch censor it?
Apparently, if you look at my Twitch, Juju, it's just a Juju phobic. Juju phobic. I was like, bro, what the hell? I do have my chat open on the left side there, so you guys are able to see it fully without the censorship. But like on my end, it just like I see 4 stars, and I was like, I wonder what she said. And then I just see on my other side, I'm like, it just said LMAO. I'm like, what the heck? Bro, this music is perfect for this moment. It's so goofy. I love it. So let's start doing some sketches here. I like to do 10. That's usually how I do it. Let me zoom in. So, I had a thought. So, oh wait, you know, there's another image I do have to search up because, my idea also is how would the person, carry this thing? And my idea is essentially something like this. Let me see if I can show you guys. And I loved these games growing up, but I was thinking something like yeah, no, let me just fucking save that image, I guess. Way too fucking small. Let's see. The Pokemon Wiki. Alright, cool. That's not gonna fucking work. I'm just gonna copy the image here. So we're gonna look at these 2 images here.
You're like,
And...
a function.
right, I was like, yeah, fuck it. Where the fuck is it at? Where are you at? No, I need you image like this. There you go.
Cartridges.
You said what?
I said, no, these are not snacks. I'm opening up ink cartridges.
I can't even hear what you're doing, actually.
Oh, because I had this is what it sounds like.
Oh, okay. Chip bags, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
So, here is... I don't know her name. I don't know her name. She's from Pokemon Ranger. I think she was specifically from the end. Actually, no. She's from the games as well. What am I saying? But I am thinking this is how they would carry it in their person. On their person is you see these little devices here, so they would have a little thing here that they can carry. Though it's not going to be something like this because this is, if you look here, this right here is actually the way they capture stuff here with their stylus. But that's essentially what I'm thinking of. Having like a little pocket for them or something that they can wear. Let me just close these freaking things closed. There you go. Then go back to my chat. There you go. Cool. There you go. Now I can see my chat again. Because yes, my face is turned around. I hope you guys can hear me pretty well, honestly. I hope so. Alright, let me go with these sketches. So, I like the idea of it having this little weird shape. I'm thinking, obviously, I'm gonna have something there. This is where the camera would be, essentially. Ooh, I like this fucking sound. What the hell? Yeah, I'm not a designer by any means. I don't fucking design shit. But like... Yeah, that's epic music, what the fuck? And then I would have this come up here. Kinda looks like the Game Boy version. I want it to slide up, that's the thing. So it might have to be like right here. Let's see. sketches are like the first thing you have to do when doing things like this. I think the screen needs to be way bigger.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
What?
The
Yeah. Alrighty. Dude, get to work. Hey there, what's up, man? I think I might do. So I like the curve here on this end. If I add a button here, that might be good. I might have to do like a wider turn like that though. And then clearly do that. The Y turns here, and then we're gonna do another turn right here. So it already has that Game Boy-esque shape. It's got the flip screen there. Green would be right here. Right there. There needs to be no other things on the screen because it's just literally that's about it. There does need to be another screen here. Probably around the same size. I know I'm not trying to be straight here. Dude, we close together at my store. Hey!
Yo.
Yeah, I come in at 3 and then I close with you. Let's see here.
Oh, so you do work today?
No, today I do work. I work at 4, but that's like 4 hours from now, so I'm good.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do a quick small stream today, 2-hour stream, just so I can get some stuff done and out of the way.
Yeah.
Let's see, how do I want to do this part here? Thinking like this would be cool. If I do like that, this is where someone would essentially hold it. And then like that. Same thing with this side. I guess I could do something like this, similar to this. So if I like pull it all the way towards this, and I feel like sneezing now. Ah! Whew, okay. You didn't hear anything. I muted my mic before I sneezed. Let's see what else here. So we're gonna have. I need to look at this as well. Those are buttons, obviously. This senses the thing. I think this being a Pokeball is a great idea, so let's do that. I think I'll have the camera a little bit smaller, like this. And then black that out. Do this. Easier to do this than worry about it. There you go. Cool. Ta-da! Easy peasy. The rough sketches always look the weirdest, but you know what? It's a process. It's a process you have to work through. Honestly.
It really is.
I kind of want to have this go a little bit like this. Oh wait, no, I'm in the right one. Okay. I want to have this like this. And then like that. I'm gonna have it give it a cool, weird design as well. So, you know, I'm gonna have fun with it, honestly. Why not? You gotta have fun with your art, right?
Yep.
That's what makes art so fun and stressful. But we don't talk about the
You gotta
stressful
trust
part.
the process.
Gotta trust the process, basically. Yep. Here's a button right there. Actually, I don't know why a button would be there, so let's remove that. I feel like most of this stuff will be on the right side for at least me, so I think the audio would be on the left side. I'm thinking of like how I would hold it in real life. I'm thinking of like actually like how would I hold this and how would it function in real life. I gotta think of all of that, and that's basically what I'm thinking about right now. So like that's why I have that padding on the left here, because you would hold that on your right. You have the camera on the left right here. This is the camera right here. And it's also a sensor. That's how you Pokemon read the thing, like, you know, oh, this Pokemon is Voltorb. You know, there's Volta right there. That's a quick Volta sketch, guys. I do need a power light. Essentially, that way they know where it is. So I think I'm gonna put that right there. This will be the power light. And now I need another place to put this on. Ooh, I'll do this as well. There you go. I love that. I have this here.
Oh, these drivers are taking so long.
Wow, what's up? Oh, the drivers to update and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not the one making like the next iPhone or I enjoy it, but this is definitely hard. This is something I've never even like touched, but you know, since I needed to make new assets, I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just fucking do a new asset for it. I'm gonna go full blown Pokédex animation and everything like that. This is looking interesting. Let me look at how it is done here. If you guys hear, oh, whoa, I didn't even realize that. It actually opens up. Oh, okay, interesting. Interesting. Well, mine's not gonna open up. Mine's gonna stay like that. I think I prefer it that way, obviously. This Pokédex nav literally does nothing for me, so I might not even use it. But it is nice to see how it works. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright. Let's see. Literally just combining these two things. See, I would have been fine just doing the phone thing, because I think that's what's been going on. Like, ever since Galar, we've been just have the casual phone Pokédex, and I don't mind it, but like,
Yeah.
I wanted to have something unique to make it fun.
Yeah, you want it to be a little different.
Let's see here. If I do this, and I combine them like this, right? Is this right here? I make some X. Oop, yep. What you do? Well, I know that much. Yeah. Let's see. I hold it from the left side. That's where my thumb would be right here. And like that too. So this part would be weird right here. Oh. This would be weird. So if I do this.
Oh, that's
So
almost done.
just for references, let's put some color on this, because like blank is cool and all, but you know, it is nice to know what part is what.
Yeah.
This ain't gonna be pretty, guys, but you know what? I don't care. Obviously, this part at the bottom would be white. I'm thinking, Ooh, you know what? No. I can't have red. I can't have red. Come on. Basic knowledge. What am I gonna do? Wait, give me a second. I know what I'm gonna do. Give me a second, guys. Alright, boys. I'll do green instead. I want the face plating. It just so much better. There we go.
Ta-da!
If I do this, oh, but the green button thing right there could be a problem as well. Unless I do like the blue. Color-wise, definitely gotta think about it. This part here is gonna be green though, because this is the power thing right there. Now what button would they press to eject the actual thing? Let's add some buttons on this thing, right? I need to add some buttons on it. I'm thinking the main button would be right here. Looking at the switch as well at the moment. You know what? I might add some buttons. Something of this right here, honestly. I think I'm gonna do this though. Do that. Cool. Do that. I'll even have like the audio stuff right here. It kind of looks like a what? You know what it looks like, and I might use like a use it as reference as well. I might use this as a reference. People might get mad. I like this too. You'll know what it is right away once you see it. I enjoyed this series. I don't know about others, but I enjoyed this series very well. I grew up with this as well. And you know what? I'm gonna look at this and be like, this is a great reference to use. You can see it on the screen right now.
Let me see.
It's very small. Very small. But don't worry, I'm gonna increase the thing of it.
And what screen?
Oh my, what do you mean? I'm showing it right now.
Oh, the Digimon thing.
It's a Digivice.
It's a Digivice.
It's a
I was
Digivice.
like, what are you talking about?
The Digivice, yep. You are right, Digivice. I'm looking at every single device that I grew up with, especially this one, because I absolutely love this one. Because it has a little hook on it, and you can like kind of like put it on your person a little bit easier, so maybe something like that might work as well. Maybe the sensor can be on the back instead. Ooh, this is changing my perspective so much. You know what? I'm gonna go to another fucking series. Let's do the same thing. It'll be hard to find one though because of the fucking. This is probably not even gonna be a thing, but you know I'm gonna bring it up Oh man, I think this is the only one I can think of that I've seen. Because like I'm thinking of like any possibility of what I can do with this cool Pokédex. Because this doesn't need to be just the Pokédex.
Yeah.
It could be like, this is your main menu device. I'm back. My sister started playing music, so we started to throw it back. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Nice. I think this is a great image right here. Yeah, this has nothing to do with Pokemon now. These are all the devices that I grew up with, guys. This is my childhood right here. Here's the other one. Do you see it?
Yeah. Yo.
The dual disc, man. Oh man, I grew up with all the monsters, bro. I grew up with Digimon, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! And I loved all of them. And you know what? I'm gonna combine all of them into one. First of all, let's make this more economically easier to carry on your person. I love. Let me actually organize my references though, because they're all over the place. Okay, references. Yeah, let me organize all of my references because they're all over the place. That way, you know, I can do that whenever. This is a good sketch. We'll do sketch 1. This is a great starting point, honestly. This is a great sketch right here. Colors are not the best. I will say I probably go with the green plating instead of the blue. But I definitely need to change where the power would be, honestly, on this device. I could go with a white and a basic color like this Digivice right here, which wouldn't be too bad. Again, I want to do a handheld device that isn't too big. You can either carry it like the Digivice like this, or you can have it literally like a phone. So it's going to be small. It's not going to be bulky with like my first design here. So let's do that. Let me do the sketch and redo the entire thing. I'll put these up here. These is my first thing right there. Bam. Now let's do sketch 2, right? How long have I been streaming for? I've been drawing for 36 fucking minutes. That's crazy time. Power Ranger belt.
I know, right? It flies.
The Power Ranger belt. I didn't grow up with Power Ranger, but let me check it out. Nice. I mean, yeah, that is an accessory you can hold, that's for sure. Wristbands is also good. Pokemon already has those, though. They have like the Mega Ring bangles, and I don't want to do something for that. Belts are nice, but they definitely don't do justice like the Digivice and the Pokédex. The dual disc is just there for anybody that comes in. They're gonna be like, "What are you doing?" Putting these 3 franchises together. I'm like, nah, I just want to see them do this. For nostalgia purposes. So I like this right here. This little thing right here. I like this thing right here. So being a small device might be really good. Something you can put on your persona. So it might be more like this then, if anything. Very simple design, but I want something complex and cool looking like this. The buttons here, I want them to make sense as well. So maybe an up and down button like that might work because it is a Pokédex. But it could be more than a Pokédex, so having more than one of those buttons, kind of like I did with this first design here, might be good. So button layout. I don't know what the button layout will be. But you know what? I'm gonna work on the actual buttons and stuff. I do like this though. It's very simple. So I could do like a little circle on this and just have like the dots like this and call it a day. Honestly, this is like very simple like device right here. And maybe this is a button you can also, you know, if I can do a fucking circle, that is. Oh! There you go. There you go. I did a circle sketch. So this is good here. Oh, look at that. I need to delete that. I'm not trying to. There you go. Cool. Buttons. Cool. I have a button down. Here's one button. I still need the other button to actually access stuff, so I still need an A and B button. Those are very simple to do. I can just do literally just an A and a B. Bam, you don't need anything else. Literally all you need, because the functions of this would be so simple that you wouldn't need it. Now, maybe a third button could be possible, or two more, but I think right now a simple A and B button will be good. So I'll make this the A button, I'll make this the B button. There you go. I think this is simple enough to have it there. I'm gonna put the buttons next to each other and move them to the side. So I got the buttons down. I need the power button. Ooh, so I do like how the power button here is like that. Even though technically these things don't have a power thing, since they're like digi devices and digi destinies. It's all about hope and destinies and all that. So it's definitely different. God, this is interesting. So much studying going into this. So got the thing down. I got the power, the buttons down, and then I look at this cool thing down here, and I'm like, ah, that's so cool. But I'm not gonna do anything like that. Maybe I'll add like a cool design on it like that. I don't know. You still there, sister?
Yeah, I'm still here. Sorry.
How's your thing going?
I know.
And it still persists the problem. It's the driver. I don't know if we're gonna have to like get a different driver or something.
Yeah.
Power Ranger belt. Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, the Power Ranger belt. Yeah. Let me do this. Device simple. This is like a phone right here, essentially, and it's also I know they have what do you call? I think I might go like a phone route again, but not the Rotom phone route, because it's nice, but I want something cool, you know, like it's so simple, the Rotom phone. I want something cool, you know. So I might do something with like, so this is a cool shape right here. I think I want to make it go two different ways. Obviously, I want it to open just like the fucking Gen 5 because like fucking badass. Why not? So it has only those two buttons. So if I move this button here, it's looking kind of like a Game Boy now, guys. Look at that. Game Boy Color. I don't know if you guys grew up with that or not, but that's my time right there. Not really, but I'm making myself seem older than I am.
Yeah.
I grew up with the Advance, guys, okay? I grew up with the Advance, okay? I'm not that old. Now, design-wise, let's see here. I can close this off. I can close this one off as well. That's the base. Let's see. I kind of want to have something cool like this. So if I have the screen right here, for instance, we'll do the screen right here. If I have the screen right here, that's way too big for a phone, actually. I might make the square a lot smaller. Does not need to be this big. So I'm kind of working on functionality first. So I'm going to work on functionality first and then design next. I think that might be the smartest thing to do right now. This is looking like a Game Boy Color more than anything right now. But hey, simplicity wins at this game right now. Literally only need 3 buttons. Camera wise, I think the camera can like protrude. I don't know. I'm still brainstorming. This is my brainstorming process. I think for any artist, brainstorming is like the main key point.
It's crucial.
It definitely is. I'm gonna add the second screen right now, so I'm gonna do that. Let me. Yeah. Let me do copy paste. I'll move these two together. There we go. Cool. Delete that right there. Cool. Look at that. Cool. So this is so far how it's going. So far. So far. All right. Let's see. So it's looking very closely to the Gen 5. Like it's literally just a Gen 5 copy right now. But I like the black flipping screen. That shit's fucking awesome. I'm sorry. I'm a geek for that stuff. It's just like it looks cool. You probably don't need it, but you know, it looks cool. Let's see. Let's see how this looks. The Digivice has the thing on it. I will not be able to do this thing with it because it has the backflip type thing. I think with this phone, or you can have one of those belts that has the little thing that you can just holster on it. Because I know phones have belt holsters on them that you can purchase. Maybe something like that could work, or you can literally just put it in your pocket. That's what I'm hoping for with this design. Now, functionality-wise, I need to bring this thing up, actually. No, I think I can bring it down. You know what? I'll leave it at that. Let me start doing the folder here. There you go. Top screen. Do that, and then demo. That's good. Get that out of the way. There. Second screen's pretty much done. It's gonna be so simple. Like you literally don't need anything on the screen. Literally just an extra screen that pops up. That's about it. Part of me wants to make it longer. I definitely want to make it longer. My mind is just like, make it longer.
Bamboozled.
I've been bamboozled by my mind. My mind just telling me to do it. It's telling me yes. Tell me. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it up with this as well. You know, if I can. There you go. Hopefully the music is very nice and thrilling for you guys. I think that's good. Okay. Do this. Boop. Copy and paste. Do that. Break it down. This is literally my process of just freaking drawing. Crazy. Yeah, there we go. And blam, blam, cool. This is out of the way. And I got the bases again. Okay, so I brought it up. There you go. These buttons, however, I need to work on them. I could have it in the middle. This looks like, you know what this looks like now? This looks like the fucking, what is it, the iPod?
Yeah.
The iPod. Crazy. Don't worry, I'm gonna change the design real quick, guys. It's as simple as adding a few extra details that I would like. But for once, I really like how on the Game Boy Advance version there's this black line here that separates the two scalings for the thing. So I'm gonna do that here. I don't know why I'm doing that. I could literally just do this again. Do that. There you go. Simple and done. And then I can just there you go. Now let's add colors to this thing. Cause oh my god, I need some color. Color just makes it more vibrant for me. You know, I see colors and pictures and my brain gets activated. The neurons just activate. I don't know about you guys, but that's me. I think having, colors definitely helps a lot. I freaking closed off my character model. Damn it. Let me give me a second. Do this. There you go. Now I got it open. I'm gonna do the green. Let's do this green, and then just there you go. This, and then I'm just gonna. There you go. Cool. Bam. There you go. And now there's that. And I pressed the buttons correctly. Oh my gosh. I did not press the buttons correctly, apparently. I really like this Pokeball camera, though. Oh my god, so many thoughts going into this. I'm like, I kind of want that Pokemon camera. It can technically be in the back. And I want to make a bulky thing. It's supposed to be small and fit in the pocket and yeah, all that. And, I mean, the Game Boy Advance can technically fit in the pocket.
True.
Like,
Unless
any
you do like
wider,
a rounded egg.
I could, yeah. If I hold it here and I'm like, yeah. I could have a Pokeball, like, right over, let me freaking do this real quick. I'll do buttons. I can minimize this a little bit more. There you go. Buttons are on the side. You guys probably barely see the side right there, but I think some of you guys can see it. Here's that, the separation of that. Here's the screen. Let's see what else. Here's the top screen, which by the way will also be plated green. I do like how on the sides got this. I mean, you're not going to see the sides. We're not going to see the bottom. We're not even going to see the back. This is literally purposely being made only front side because I'm not going to use it any other way besides just a video asset. That's literally what this is all about. Just a video asset. I think these things are buttons, which is really cool. I do like the idea of these being buttons. Very simple, very cool looking, futuristic. You know what? I forget the phones also have buttons on the side. I can always technically remove this button right here. Have the things right here for the audio because I grew up with the Game Boy and all that. I can have like these things right here as an homage to that. There you go. The audio, bam, audio thing right there. Cool and dandy. I can even do something cool here with the... Oh no, that's way too big. With the power, I can do this. Right here. And then do a little dot here, and this is power. Or I could just do like this and just... do something like that. Ooh, you know what? I can do something a little bit better. Let's do... So I'm gonna do something like this right here, but on this side. I'm gonna put it right here though. With the song and the music. I listen to the music. Let's see. If I... Oh, there's so many things to think about.
My brain.
My brain, it's disappearing. If I do this, let me go to colors real quick. Colors you can't bother here. I can do gray. For this part, I can do the highlights of the green. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll just do this for the holiday. Honestly, there you go, bam. The screen is gonna be stay white, just fudge. The screen's already black. That's where stuff gets displayed. Okay, cool. Now I would like to possibly add a side camera. If I look at my phone, there's always buttons on the side. Volume, power, all that good stuff. I think I might do that for this one as well. So let me add those real quick to the new button set function. Do that for audio. Buttons. Let's do side buttons real quick. If I hold my phone, right, and I'm right-handed, I'm gonna have them on my right. I think I'm gonna have them right here. Oh, yep, no, wrong color. Yeah, I like that. And we'll do the power button here, and then we'll do audio right under that. But I'll do this to differentiate them. Wait, you know what? I can just copy and paste this one. I can have the same thing. Okay, apparently I didn't want to copy and paste that. Okay, cool. Okay. Copy and paste. Thank you. Bammo! There you go, and then I'll do... Oh no, way too big. There you go. Do that. Cool! Now, let me make them disappear a little bit better. They're protruding way too much. Not a fan of that. Specifically, this top one is just... There you go. I like it better. Look, guys, I'm designing the next phone. No, I'm not. I am not designing a new phone. I might do something. You know what? I might do this here. Do like I just got an idea. Let me do this real quick before I forget the damn idea. Because that's how life be. Gotta have a Pokeball, right? So I'm gonna have the Pokeball here. And I'm going to... Where's the layout? Where's the screen layout? Where's the screen layout? There it is. I'll do that. And then this is the power button. This is where the power button's gonna be, guys. There you go. Cool, that's the power button right there, guys. Woo! Not the power button, the power light. The power light. That's where it's gonna be. Let's see here. Power light is gonna be right here. No, I want to delete. Let's do that. There you go. Alrighty, I need to... Cool, already. Oh, I need to put some more buttons on the side though, because these are no longer here. go. Cool. With two buttons on the side right there. Is that good? Is that, or is that too big? I think it's way too small. I think they're also way too close. Let's do this. There you go. Now. I think these are really good size, honestly. Let's just copy these right here.
Well, I can't do anything with my computer. That sucks.
Did you not working or something? Not yet?
No.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense to get it working. Oh, it's not working.
There you go.
I did whatever updates it needed, but still, even then.
Alright, so functionality wise, I think I got it. Buttons right there. Literally, the buttons are not gonna do anything besides, you know. I could always do a button animation, technically though. What if I separate these guys like this real quick? I don't know what the issue is here. First of all, let me delete this. Right, and then I can work on bringing that. This right here. I'm gonna go to this, do this. Do the same to this side. There we go. Alright, so it looks visually a little bit better. Visually. No functions. Let's see, look at the device, how it's designed. Oh, you know what? I could always do something like this. Let me see. I have no idea. So you confine the buttons a little bit more. If I delete these, I just do this. A and B button. There you go. I think that works there. There you go. Remove that from it. Robbing some that from there. Power button's displayed right here. That power button, the power displayed on here. Power lights. I think these silver is going to be the coloring for this right here.
Alright, I'm gonna try to take a nap and then see if I can figure this out later when Malcolm gets home.
Alrighty, well, you have a good day then. You work today?
I don't actually, no.
Nice, nice. Alright, well, you have a good day off. I will probably draw later again, later tonight.
Yeah, hopefully we can figure it out today.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I know that problem's a pain in the ass, for sure.
Yeah, I'm like, why?
Yeah, no, that's definitely a pain in the ass, for sure.
Because it means that I'm gonna have to buy another Wi-Fi driver.
Possibly. Which, sucks, by the way.
Yeah,
That would definitely not be ideal.
no.
What looks nice?
Alright,
Do the black
I'll let you
Alright.
go. Enjoy your screen, guys.
You have a good one.
Bye bye.
Ciao. Make the buttons white too, actually. Make the white. Oh, no. Do that. This looks a little bit better with the coloring it has. Black and white goes great with everything anyways. The first design was definitely very different, for sure. Hammer, though. I could have the camera on the top of the monitor, which would technically still be on the back, but you would still see a slight variation to it, at least. Ooh boy, my mind is going crazy with ideas right now. I could do like a flip phone, but I do not know how to animate that. Hence why I'm going with a more 10:5 look, because it's so much easier to animate. I literally just have to slide this top part right here up, and I'm good. And then I can add the animations to like the here. Specifically, maybe have the power button go that way a little bit, and then this goes up and opens. I might do something like that. It's a very simple animation. I'm not an animator, hence why I'm going with these designs right now. Simple, simplicity, so that I don't have to struggle later. Because God knows, I am not an animator. It's a very compact design, hence why I can't add like too much details on it. So I added the power thing. Meaning that there will be a screen thing going on, and I'm gonna do that right now. But at least I know what the screen looks like. The top screen. This is the screen right here. Copy that. Minimize that here. Do like this. This is where the screen would be technically. I think that's good, right? That's a good distance? No, it's a little bit too left and much. I think that's good right there. Yeah, I think that's good right there. I'm gonna copy that and move it down to the other part. Let's do that. Move this down. It is the same size. The other one. I guess I do have to move this out though. This part right here, I do have to move. Oh, nah, damn it. Move that down again because I moved it with my thing accidentally. I think that's good right there. That does mean I have to move this though. Where's it at? Where the hell is it at actually? Is it this one? Bro, what? Did I move? Did I not? It's right here. There it is. Okay, cool. Cool. This top screen is done. And if I remember correctly, it's a lot darker in there than this there. So if I do this color here, or this, then I do specifically this dark coloring the inside of that section. I should come up with something like this. I want it to be a little bit darker. Oh, no. Clearly, I did not put them in a different thing. Do that next time. There you go. Cool. The screens have been separated, so now we know where the screen is compared to the actual thing. I'll do this because I prefer that. There we go. It looks better. Alrighty, cool. Let's see. So the phone volume. Actually, I might add the phone volume somewhere else because I'm looking at my phone and it's pretty small where the audio thing is. Honestly, I think most of the time it's even on the bottom, and you wouldn't normally see that. But I want to visually see where the thing is. So let's do that. I need to make it more confined. And I think I'm going to put the audio right under the bottom screen. But I'm going to be doing something different. I'm going to be doing this around the edges. And I'm going to do this right here. So I'm going to do... I need to start labeling these things. So nothing here. Okay, cool. Let me organize my stuff because I am not trying to separation, if I can spell it correctly. Main layout. Audio is going to be removed and completely, and I'm going to be reworking it again. But that's because I have a more compact, better idea. Let's do this, and I'm gonna do okay. I guess I'm not gonna do corners then. Not the oh, you know what? I can decrease the roundness of it. Yeah, I like that better. Do like that. Do there you go. We'll do this like that for the audio. Very simple, but you know what? It works just fine. We'll do 4 of these. For the audio. That's where the audio will come out of, essentially. Move that a little bit to the bottom like this. There you go. That's where the audio comes from. Cool. Move that a little bit down. Yeah, we'll do that. Cool. Audio's there. Cool. Awesome. We got rid of the audio. Mechanically, I don't even know if this thing is in the correct placement. I really don't know. Again, I'm not a designer for electronics. I'm just trying to make this look cool. Because hell yeah. Do we like cool looking devices? I am in love with how this part does do this weird, like, glance. I don't know if I'm gonna do that though. And I also don't know if that's just like a perspective thing. It literally probably is, honestly, but I don't know. I need to do something. Okay, so here's how simple this is. Oh man, the Gen 5 one is just so nice. I love how simple it is. It's like you can definitely not even beat that. A circle is definitely nice for that. Let's put the power light somewhere else. I'm thinking of putting it right over here instead. Wait, why the heck did that move? Okay, let's move the power light like right over here. Possibly, maybe the buttons. The big one. Big button over here. So let me delete this stuff. Because, yeah, I'm going to be replacing everything here. At least visually, it's going to look different. Cool. There's no buttons there. Cool. Alright. Power light. We do side buttons on this one. So I can know what I'm moving and what I'm not moving correctly. Audio, I'm finding with it there. I'm going to lock it in place. Main body, I don't want to have to move that too much. Separation might change that. Outer screen definitely going to change that because it needs an update, as you can see here. Alright, power lights. I'm thinking of something like this now. Oh man, literally can just put it like up there. Let's remove the power lights. Let's do another small circle just up here. Honestly, just right there. And there we go, there's the power light right there. Also very reminiscent of the first Pokédex, where I think the first Pokédex had it on the left or right, if I'm not mistaken. I could also technically just have it over here, but I think the top right just looks really cool right here in this corner, very defined right there. I might move the camera down a bit, not the camera, the screen a little bit more, just so it's not so cramped in that corner. So let's do that. Inner screen and main screen. I actually do need to get a new main screen. Outline. This one's called the inner screen. And this one's called the outer screen. There you go. Cool. I'm gonna copy these two. And then we're gonna delete this one. Delete the... yeah, let's delete that one. And delete the outer screen as well. And then paste that. I'm gonna move both of these guys down to their respective areas now. Just they're the exact same size. I'm all good on that. And then, like I said, I'm going to move it down a bit more and have that bottom there. Audio is going to change a little bit lower as well. Honestly, let me move it. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I'm just gonna move it like this. Yeah. Cool. I'm just gonna do that. There we go. Cool. Audio can stay there. These can also just stay there. Cool. Alright. I'm gonna leave the screen there. Power button is a little bit too big, maybe. Let's make it a little bit smaller. Do that, and then move that puppy somewhere else right here. I think that's fine, honestly. That's cool. I like the circle there. Alright, this is definitely looking like a fuck, what is it called again? The Apple thing. The button in the middle is very clever. This is definitely looking like it. But I think it's the buttons in the middle that really just throw me off a bit. Let's see, what if let me do this to the buttons real quick, to this button at least. And I'm gonna think of a cool new idea here. Because, you know, ideas are awesome. Let's do a big circle. Is it telling me, is it asking me if I'm still here? Let me check. Is it asking me if I'm still here? Yes, I'm still watching. There you go. There you go. Let's see here. No, don't like how that is, so let's redo that part again. There you go. I'm thinking this can be the camera here that does the whole... Cool. I think I'm gonna do that right there. It's cool. Put the Pokeball thing right there. And then I'm gonna look at the scanner for these guys here. These guys technically have a scanner as well, but I think you don't really see them. I think it just collects the data for the Digimon nearby. Alright, let's go. The main layout, I think, is finally gonna see a difference here. There you go. Cool. Got that circle taken care of. I'm thinking, oh wait, no, you know what? I need to take that back, because this one's going to be indentation as well. So it needs to be a little bit lower. Where's there it is. I mean, the audio is probably going to be on this side. So let's change the audio to this side next, actually. For now, audio is going to be on this side. For now. Until further notice, that is. That way I can actually move this to its rightful place right here in the middle of both of these. I think this is going to be an indentation again, like I said. I might make it smaller, but I think that's a really good size, honestly. Let me look at other references like the Pokemon. Let me look at other... Alrighty, let's look at the images of every single Pokédex here in existence. I'll add this more into the references. There we go. We're looking at these Pokédexes now. Each one has their own unique look to it. As you can see, they're all red, by the way, so I might have to do red. I don't know. They're all the same color. Except this one, which I really like, the white and the pink, which is really nice. I could do like a white and a different color. Which would be super dope, honestly. I might even do that stripe on the middle, honestly. I think I might do that. It's just like a really cool design option. Let's do that real quick. Let's do this rectangle, normal roundness to it. I'm just gonna do a stripe in the middle, like this. And I'm gonna make sure that's evened out pretty nicely. Like that. I think that's good right there, yeah. And let me just do this. Let's do this right here. Cool. And then we'll do... delete that. There you go. Bam. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Obviously I do have to delete a lot of this thing here, so let's do that real quick. Alrighty. There we go. Cool. Obviously this is not going to be on this part, but you know what? That's cool. There's that. I think that's going to be a nice defining feature or color. Let's actually make this entire thing white and see if that's a really good color to go with. Compared to... and we'll do it this white. We'll do this white. Because I like that white color. Do that. And then on top of that, we're going to do the... we'll do like black strap actually. We'll do this strap right here. Audio, I'm gonna lower that. The white's cool. I think I'm gonna do this color though. The green's cool. I do like this red though. No, I do like that red. Or I could do the classic red for the Pokédex. That classic red's not bad. I can also technically have this as the classic red. Or I can just have that as the classic black. Like that. You know, it's not bad. It's not terrible. Let's see. I need to actually do this again though. Do this. Go. Alright, the colors counts as the thing as well. Cool. Move anything in these areas. There you go. Oh, I didn't fix it because of colors. Oh god. Oh, why? Why must you do this? Okay, cool. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Cool. Let's do that then. I'll fix that real quick. And boop, boop. There you go. Awesome. There's that. Then there's also gonna be this. Oh, this one. Okay, this one is the black one right here. Cool. And then redo that right here. There you go. Do this one. Color here. There you go, cool. Alright, cool. The red, I don't know if it's gonna stay like that. I honestly don't know. We'll see. I could do literally just a reverse color where I do white for this. And then literally just reds for the white part, like this. Like I can literally do that, but it looks like a race car now. I mean, they both look like race cars, don't get me wrong. This one looks like freaking that one dude from Wreck-It Ralph. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let's see. I do like the stripe in the middle of this one. this one's a flip phone. This one's a flip phone, and it has a little handle there, which is cool. Mine is not a flip phone. I'm not making a flip phone. I cannot animate that. I have no idea how. I do like how there's a pencil here, though. I do kind of like that. I might add a little pencil on the side. Where actually I could even like put a little pencil right here. I don't even need to add it. I could just, my phone, you can't even see it has a pencil in it. You just click on the button and it comes out. So I think I'll just leave it as that. As for this, I will do that Pokeball thing. I really like that Pokeball thing. It's also going to be really cool. There's a thing called the Pokédex as well. Let me look at that. I want to look at the Pokédex real quick. Pokédex has a little tiny screen. It has a little screen that it just I might do something like that, honestly, where it's more like the design question mark. Audio, I'll move somewhere else, honestly. You're moving the audio, honestly, every single time. I'll move this right there. Move that right there. If I look at the Pokédex from like the old days, it has that, you know, that one there. This one has it right there. 3, 4 right there. So this is essentially like, this has it there. I think this is the like searching thing, possibly. I think that's what that is. But they all have like a circle on them, and that kind of, except this guy, he's fucking Rotom. Rotom form, yeah, Regala Rotom, and Gens, yeah, it's the same thing in the new game as well. What is it in Kalos? Yeah, this is in Kalos. Okay, it's literally just an iPad, essentially. Yeah, we'll see. I think I might do the power button a little bit differently too. I keep changing. Oh, I mean, I could also do like circles like this for the audio, but I like the way I did my audio. I like how there's a bunch of buttons here, which is cool. I don't know what they do. I'm not gonna do all that. I don't know what mine would do. These are all designed after specific things. That's why I'm just designing it off of these guys. Honestly, mini screen, buttons on the side. The idea, I got that from the Digi device as the little circle thing, so I do like that. I'm trying to decide. I want the Pokeball thing. I'm sorry. I just like the Pokeball idea. Really cool. It's just awesome. Okay, guys. I like the Pokeball idea. This is too big for a Pokeball though. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. I mean, a little bit smaller. This small. That looks good. Let's actually start doing the Pokeball stuff though. I need the thing to be like this. There you go, and then on top of that, I'm gonna have to delete all of this right here. There you go. I'm also gonna have to delete this right here because I need to. And then this right here. The copy and paste. I'm gonna make this one a little bit bigger, like that. It has to go around it. Cool. Alright, and now I need to make this and make it like this. Go here and delete these. Cool, and now I gotta go to the main body. Just delete this entire thing right here. You can actually see. And there's the Pokeball. Is it pretty? No, it is not. It looks very interesting though. You know what? It needs to be indented anyways, so I do need to make that next. Let's make the box for that ready real quick. So around this, I'm gonna do this time. Put that on the main body and do this. There you go, cool. Cool, there we go. Main body, we're gonna do the same thing I did with this indentation over there. Move it. Over here. There you go. I think that's pretty good and dandy right there. I kind of want to do the same thing to the other side, honestly. Let's see. Cool. And I think I have an idea as well. And then we'll go to the bottom of this, and then we'll do that, and then next we move on to the next part, which is this right here. Moving this to the left. Might do it by one more, honestly. Yeah, I'll do that by one more. Do the same thing for these guys. You guys hear anything in the back? It's most likely the mower going off. So that's the thing that happens in the day. Alright, I think I've got this. I want to say down, but you know. I've got something down. That's for sure. There you go, cool. Now to delete this entire coloring thing because oh my god, a lot has changed since I thought of this. Like, oh my. Literally could just like let's be smart about this, right? Let me be smart about this. Alright, let me take the colors off. I need to click on this and click on this, right? That's literally all I have to do. This, and this. And then put the colors back, click on the red, and delete. Done. Donezo. And then just in case there's any other colors left here, I'm gonna do that. There you go. We got the eye on there, which could be like Ibis Incorporated or something. It could be like their logo or something. I don't know. Lore wise, I have no idea. We'll just go with that. Ibis Incorporated for now. There you go. Color that in. I'm gonna click on this next. And now I gotta fill in the other colors on this. But first I need to delete this entire thing here. Oh. Oops, oops, oops! Again with the oopies. There you go, cool. We'll do this coloring for this next part. Do boop, boop. There you go, cool. Well, this is a new Pokédex looking thing that looks kind of like a Digivice, and hopefully that's what I'm going for. I do like how most of them have that blue light on it, but I'll go with my blue right here, because it's just my design. We'll go with the blue there. On top of that, we'll go with the red coloring, honestly. Put the coloring here for the Pokeball part of this. Ooh, you know what? Do this on this part. And then do the white on this part. Now it looks like a premiere ball. Let's go. I like that. I like that. Go with that. That looks so much better. The blue is a little bit too bright though. Let's go with a more darker blue. So let's maybe this one. We'll go with this blue maybe. Yeah. Ooh. Whoa. That is. Okay, my blues are way too bright or way too dark. So let's go with this, and then we'll do a hue change. We'll do that, and then we'll just see how that looks. Okay, I'm just gonna go with this one. There you go. Or you know what? Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna do my colors. Let's do that, and then we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do the circle right here in the middle that I see here. Cool. There's like a little circle here. Cool, and then I'm just gonna freaking do the blur tool and just. It looks like an eye, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like an eye. Alright, I'm gonna do the blur on this as well, but I'm gonna do it by only 125. There you go, and then we'll do the white on there. Actually, I'll do this light coloring first. We'll do this, and I think that's how it looks. Yeah, I like that. Cool, cool, cool. Let's do that, and then we'll do that. And then I'm gonna do the thing right here where it blends in, and then the opacity will be changed to 50. No, we'll do 75. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Honestly, why not? Maybe we can even do a glow dodge. Wait, no, that's way too much. I like that. Let's do that. Well, no, I don't like that actually. Oh, you know what? I kind of like this one. Let's do this one. The color dodge is a lot better. And then whites for obviously the little part right here on the top. And then we'll do the blur again. We'll do the 80% on that one. No, we're not. We're gonna do 90%. We'll do 90%. Cool, there's the little freaking orb looking thing. Let's actually change the opacity of that as well. Never mind. I guess I put it all in the same fucking thing. Cool. I'll just do this a little bit better. There you go. There you go. Cool. That looks a lot better. Cool. I'm gonna leave it at that. Obviously not gonna be perfect, but I can definitely try to make it perfect. I like it. There you go. That's a lot better. I'm gonna put it in a little different thing. Orb sensor. Or you know what? That's the orb talker. I think whenever it talks, it'll light up. So it's V-Spirit right here. There and bammo. Cool. We got the orb talker done. It looks like a premium ball as well, which is cool. I like that. It's coming along pretty great. I like that about it. So I do like how it has that indentation as well. Ooh. We'll see how to do that. Let me see. Where's it at? Right here. There's that part. So these two go together and it makes that, right? Sensor slash talker. So these three right here are the parts of this right here. I'll do this orb. There we go, that's the orb. And their layout. And then this is the outer layout. And then I'm gonna do the same thing I did the other stuff, and then move this inward to make it even pop out a little bit more. There we go. Right, now it's the red here that I gotta remove. The white. And then same thing over here, but only the red. Cool. Let me go to the sensor and layout. Inner layout is for the layout's gonna be just black. Cool, we'll do that. Now it's just in a classic black. There we go. That's that Pokeball thing done. I do want to add some shading to that though. Let's we'll do this color. There you go. Ah, okay, cool. So it goes from both sides, yep. So I'll just do this like it is on this side. Let's see here. Alrighty, so that's done. Let's see. If I want it to be... See, so if I have it like that, I'm trying to visualize it too in my head. How it would be. So shading could be right there. Right there. It doesn't have to be freaking perfect. It's just the layout. Let's do one here too. I kind of like it just on this side right here, honestly. If this part is protruding upwards, which it is, then I need the dark color, which is this one, and then do this. And then I'll do it here too. There you go. Now let me smooth it out a little bit more. There you go. Cool. Alrighty, that adds some depth to it. I guess. I guess. The white coloring is nice on this. Is it the same color as this? Let me see. Ah, but I do like the shading on this side. So let's do that. The white part is it's gonna be this one right here. And I'm gonna add that to this side. The light looks like it's coming from this way, so might as well do that. Do it like this. Bam. And then I need to do this, and then nope. I'm just gonna leave the thing white like that for now. I'll focus on shading later. Design wise, I still gotta fix the buttons where they go. Let me just delete this or erase this right here. Don't need that. Looks like the power volume is gonna go somewhere else. Let's fix where the audio goes now that we're at this point now. Let me do this real quick. Ain't no way my little 11-year-old sister called me a oh my god, I'm dead. That is comedy gold. Oh my god. Why why would she do that, huh? That's so funny. That is interesting. I've never heard that before. Oh man, that was interesting to hear. We're gonna go to colors. We're gonna do black ones. Yeah, we're gonna go black, and then we're gonna do these colors right here. There we go. All right, now I need to add the coloring for this, which is gonna be literally white buttons as well. I need to add this here actually. There you go. Cool. Aha! Yes. So I have the scanner done because that's how I like it. Scanner looks really cool. Now I need to add the buttons on the right side, so let's bring the buttons back, right? Alright, cool. So the button's gonna be a lot smaller now, obviously, because, you know, that is way too big. We'll do this right here. The button can go away now that I know what the button looks like. Yeah, no, it's still too big. We're gonna do this, make it smaller, and there is the next buttons right there. There you go. Wait, what? Because my friend group IRL is most allow. There you go. Because my friend group IRL is most boys, mostly boys, and she thinks I like them all, and she said, "Oh shit, my sister's a hoe." Oh my god. That's funny. That's crazy. Hey, just because you have guy friends doesn't mean you. How old is she? What's that, like, what, middle school or something? She's is she in elementary? If she's in elementary, that's crazy. And she knows that term? I learned that term in 8th grade. I was like 15. That's crazy. I learned the term "ho" in like 8th grade when I was like 15. It's crazy. I was like, one of the students taught the teacher "ho," and I was like, "What is that? What is that?" And then she's like, it's a term you don't need to learn." And then, you know, as a kid does, you go home and you learn the computers what the terms mean, and bam, I learned what the term "ho" was at the age of 15. So that's crazy. That's insane. Ooh, I have a cool idea too here. Let me see. So how would the thing look again? It looks like this. I'll move that to the nope. I'll move this to the side. We'll make an X. Let's go. I think I have an idea for this one too. What does the X look when I text you? X. Yeah, no, that's not the X I'm looking for. How about X? Nope. Alright, I'm gonna have to make my own X then. Oh, I hate doing X's. They are so annoying to make. Cool. And then I'm gonna flip it over. Of course, I forget to do the one thing that I have to do, and that's do that. Okay, cool. Now, can I flip it horizontally? Cool. There's the X right there, which again will play on with the thing. The funny part is that right before this, we were talking about the depression and shit. Then somehow it went to my friend group. What a turnaround! That's crazy. That turnaround is insane. Oh my god, your sister's funny. Oh man, that's comedy gold right there. That's crazy. Oh damn it. Okay, do that. Thank you. Oh wait, I can just freaking do this. Do that, and then delete. There you go. So much better. Alright, so those are the buttons, but I also need the middle buttons to be a thing, so I need to do another circle. Yep, I need to do another circle. Make that circle smaller. And these will be the buttons. It's insane sometimes. My sister would get canceled in a second. Oh, that's so funny. Delete that. And then next is... Wow, these buttons are really small. No, I can't make the buttons that small. Let's make them a little bit bigger. Because, terminal size right there. Let's see if I can organize the way this looks here. I think that's as good as it's gonna get, guys, in terms of sizing. I think that's good. The X is definitely fucking crooked. Oh, my OCD is going fucking crazy right now. Oh, my OCD. It's being picky now. I don't like being picky. Okay. I don't like being picky with my art right now. Not right now, please. Not right now, please. Oh, man. Okay, I think that should be good. My god, this X is so crooked. I'm dying inside. Reason why I'll never bring her up on my stream because my ass would be cooked. Alright, let me do this again. Oh my god, this circle is also crooked. I just noticed that, which really bugs me. Okay, that circle looks a lot better, right? Oh my god, I did another fucking noob mistake apparently. There you go. I think that looks a little bit better, right? I hope it does. Oh my god, I hope it's definitely better, I hope. Make it a little bit bigger. Because it's a button, they need to press it. That's a good position right there. Do another circle. For the thing right here. Cool. Now I'm gonna make it a lot smaller. I'm gonna do this. That look good? Looks good. That looks good. I think that looks pretty good. I think. Yeah, I think that looks good enough. Honestly. We make it a little bit better though. Pretty good. Okay, I think that's good. Okay. Cool. I think this is good there. Now I need to add all the extra lines that I made. 20 is too big for this, so I'll do the line here, split it in half. Actually, no. I need a straight line. So let's do this instead. I know that is at least straight. And then right there. Cool. Now I'm gonna do the circles. Anything up? I'm still here, YouTube. YouTube, like, are you still here? I'm still here, YouTube. Do that, and then I'm gonna bring this back, and then just delete everything there. Awesome, cool, there you go. And now, I need to do the other one, so that's 7 for that, and then 7 for this as well. Hopefully this one is a lot more straight, at least the X, Y's, please. I think that's good. I'm gonna call it, I think that's good. Let's actually find these two real quick. Minimize this and this, and click on that, and then make mix back. and then delete that, and then there we go. We have our buttons. All right. Oh my god, let's go. Awesome. And then we'll do the lines right here. Delete that one. Delete that. Delete this. And delete that. Okay, we got our buttons. Let's go. Now I just gotta press the things on there. First things first though, coloring, because coloring is key to this as well. Oh, right. Did I not? Coloring. Here we go. Oh my god. Okay, cool. I get to freaking do this thing here. Colors. Remove the colors real quick, and then I'm gonna go to the top thing here and then do that. Go back to colors. Go to the black one, and delete this entire thing. Oh wait. There you go. Ta-da! And I'm gonna recolor this again though, because I don't like how the whitish coming out like that. There you go. Cool. Colors are good now. That's the button right there for the A, B, up and up. Let's actually do the thing for that real quick. I need to do a quick triangle, if I can make a triangle, that is. I suck at triangles, so... You know what? I'm gonna do letters. What does a V look like? What does a capital V look like? Cool. I guess I'm doing a triangle. We're gonna do polygon. Oh, I stopped the music. I'm sorry, guys. Colors all good now. Let's go for the buttons. I like this one a lot better, so we'll put these together. There's the button right there. And then let's make these quick buttons right here. Woo! Already, that's not bad actually. That's actually pretty good. I like those. I mean, it's hella crooked though. Oh my god, my OCD, man. My OCD's not gonna let me go. Is it? We'll do right here and then right there. Okay, that's so much better. And these are supposed to be black. There you go. So much better. My mom bought me ice cream. Nice. Okay, add to me in the face. They're just like, yeah, that's right. Bam. I'm gonna do vertical. Move it down. And then copy and paste, and then we're gonna do horizontal. Oh no, I'm gonna have to rotate it. I'm gonna have to do rotate, transform. How can I just like have it do it? So rotate. I want to rotate it by. Okay, I'm gonna have to manually rotate it, which is so annoying to do. Because I have to get it correctly, and it's gonna be look. No, go down. There we go. Yes, transform that. I gotta make sure that it is also in a good steer position. And we are good. I'll do that there. And we're gonna do horizontal, and then bam, last one. There we go. Cool. There we go. Cool. The design is looking hella dope. The white is cool to see, as well as the red. Alrighty, that's cool. Now, those are the buttons. They're done. Got the sensor done. Screens are there. Power button wise, I think I'm just gonna do literally what they did here with the on the up, right? You know, the references. Get that out of here. With this right here, with the Gen 5 one, I think I'm gonna do that honestly, just to save time on these new buttons here. All right, let me actually go here and. There you go, the buttons are done. Side buttons, I'm going to be removing them completely. And I'm going to be adding a different one. I'm going to be doing rectangle. And just literally just add a rectangle here for the power button, honestly. And I'll have one for the thing as well. Having a very small, simple, and compound design is what I'm trying to do, so there you go. And then I'm gonna do a and I'm gonna do another one. No, I wanna. Cool, awesome. Up. Cool. Now I need to minimize this right here. Put it right over here. And then also minimize that one. Just literally a line. Make it a little bit bigger, possibly. Buttons right here. And I need a power button. I need a power signs, and I cannot do that here, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to do that. And a 0. No, a O. No, a. I'm literally just gonna have to do a circle. Alright, cool. Circle it is. Circle. Cool, and then I'm gonna literally just. There you go, cool. And now I'm just gonna, of course, I put it on the same thing, so I can't do this, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'll do this coloring for the things here, so I'm gonna do that, and then do that, and then there we go, cool. I'll do the same thing with this one right here. I'm gonna do the same for the color of this. There we go. Cool. Alrighty. I think this is done. Pretty much. I still need a power button. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. Around this, and then literally just audio is good. Main layout is good. Separation. Cool, that's the separation right there. I'm cool with that. Cool, alright, and now literally the last thing I need is just power light. So I'm gonna do something similar to this here, and I'm just gonna put power light right there. And what color that light's gonna be? That's right, that color. New colors. I'm gonna need you. I go that way. I can separate those guys. Wow, my voice just cracked so badly. Wow, that was terrible. Alrighty. There we go. And then, just so I can add some depth to it, I'm gonna do some coloring on there. And just... And here, for the darker color, I'm gonna do the same thing here. There we go. The light is there for the power. The design is pretty much done. That is the Pokédex for the Constella region, I guess. That's pretty good. The white with the red looks good. I enjoy that color so much. I think we're good. Honestly, I think that's about all I can really do with it. I have audio areas right there. I've got screen. I've got scanner for the talking. And there we go. We're pretty much done now. You know what that means, guys? Since the stream is done, well, since I'm done with the drawing, stream is pretty much done. This is my process of working when it comes to this stuff, at least for outlines and all that. But thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate your time. Thank you very much. I will see you guys in the next stream, and after I end the stream, I'm gonna save this because, God, that would be abysmal. I don't even save this. That would be so bad. You guys have a good day. I will talk to you guys later. We will be doing another stream on Saturday. It's going to be an Octopath Traveler. I have Octopath Traveler in my mind. It is a Unicorn Overlord stream on Saturday, and that's the last stream for this week. Next week, I'm already working on the stream. I'm going to be doing a collab with Bo. On Sunday, we're going to be doing Repo, so look out for that if you're interested in that. You guys have a great day. You guys, ciao.